Hello and welcome to eLagan Whiteboard Friday. Today let's look at what are the investor reporting and MIS that you should be aware after you have raised funding. Now the examples here could vary a lot from startup to startup. There is no one solution fits all kind of thing. This is more applicable to product or SaaS kind of companies, which is I've taken an example here. So the first and foremost thing that the investors are now looking forward is the unit metrics, like how each unit that you are selling or each product that you are selling, how the metrics around each product is evolving, or what the metrics are there. Things like what is the cost, what is the margins, what is the average lifespan, those kind of things is what unit metrics is about. The second foremost thing that investors are really concerned about is the customer acquisition cost and what is the lifetime value of the customer. So if you are spending a lot of money on customer acquisition cost, probably that's not a sustainable model. Especially as with the current pandemic and COVID thing going on, this has taken a lot of significance. Earlier investors were okay to allow you extra time for getting traction or getting more, spending more on CAC, and later figure out the unit metrics. But now as the cost pressures are increasing, this has actually taken up a lot of significance on every investor's mind, and it is actually a very valid concern, and that should also be there on the startup mind as well. The next thing that they look at is cost other than CAC. So one is just the customer acquisition cost, which is an important metric. But what are those other expenses that the startup is undertaking, and if there is a way things can be optimized. They also look at what kind of recurring sales are happening. So it's not important just to make a once in a lifetime sale to a customer. So you spend any amount of CAC, go and sell the product at any cost, and then the customer never comes back. So the amount of recurring sales that increases always define the success of the startup in the long to short or short to long run. They would also look at month on month increase both in the customers or the downloads or like whatever. So month on month, how is the growth coming along? And also on the expense side, like apart from revenues, how the expenses are also growing. So are they growing into a specific pattern? Are we making incremental save as the revenue grows? So things like that is what they look forward. The next thing they also look forward is customer stickiness and retention, which also defines your recurring sales, but based on like what are the concerns or why they are not sticking. So those are the reasons that they would like to understand and explore. The churn rates, like how soon or how fast the customers are going out of the loop. So that is an important metrics, because higher the churn rate, that brings a lot of risk factors for the startup. Then the next item is majorly about, so this is broadly the regular things that they look for. The next item is any exceptional item, and the reasons for that, in case if those are okay, then that just comes up on a specific meeting. Otherwise, yeah, whatever appropriate actions are needed has to be taken. And in most cases, these reviews and reportings are done on a monthly basis. So you have to also gear up your systems and processes so that you don't spend too much time on whatever agreed formats and reporting data that investor needs. So you should be able to set systems and processes in a way that you are able to share those information and data in the shortest time possible every month. Otherwise, you would spend a lot of time, unproductive time, on just preparing these reports. That's it on this session today. Feel free to reach out to us at hello@elagan.com for any queries. Thank you.